This is SARA Plus order entry for AT&T Business Wireless. Now to get started, we need to log in using the credentials your manager has provided. And once you've successfully logged in, you will need to enter the following information: primary phone number, first and last name, email, business name, tax ID, business type, and the business address. It's also important to make sure you read the statement verbatim to the customer anytime that it appears on the screen. Now, after filling in all fields, we need to ensure that we have selected the correct business type. In the business type dropdown, you're going to see the options for corporation, LLC, and sole proprietorship. Now, we are not able to sell as a sole proprietor to Business Wireless. We must select either corporation or LLC. Now, if the customer is unaware of what type of business that they have, we can verify that via their tax ID certificate. Now, after selecting the correct business type, we would then need to click on service availability. You would then see the products that can be offered at that customer's address. And additionally, in the top left corner, you will find the port checking tool to see if a number is port eligible. We need to ensure that all information is accurate and then click search for customer. Now, if the customer has previously been worked within SARA Plus, you will see those interactions here. And if you started a sale but didn't complete it, you will need to pick up the previous interaction. Otherwise, you will typically just select new customer, and then we would need to click bill sales offer. From there, we will need to select wireless, then select new account, and then click next. Afterwards, you will need to verify the business using two of the following sources. We have Yellow Pages, Google, 411.com, Dun& Bradstreet, Dun & Bradstreet Hoovers, Secretary of State Business Search, Secretary of State Comptroller, and once sources are chosen, you are required to select click here to use source and validate. And additionally, we will need to confirm the applicant's purchase authority and a secondary verified ID source by checking the two checkboxes there at the bottom. Now, if the business cannot be validated, check the bottom box and advise the customer of the documentation needed to complete the order. Accepted documentation will be articles of incorporation, federal tax ID certificate, business license, business insurance policy or bill, financial or bank statements, or checkbook with attached unused checks printed in the business name. We now enter the credit check portion of the sales flow. From here, we will need to select the number of wireless lines requested by the customer. Select yes or no if the customer will be porting numbers, reconfirm the phone number and email, and select the billing preference as to how the customer will be receiving their bill. Now, when selecting the number of wireless lines requested by the customer, they may request up to 30 lines pending credit approval. On this page, we also need to make sure that we are reading the customer that verbatim statement to run the credit. We need to send the customer the secure data link to complete the rest of information required on the page. So customers will receive an email with the link where they will need to retrieve a 6-digit PIN and provide the PIN number back to the seller. Seller will input the PIN into SARA Plus and click Validate PIN. Customer will see this page on their end where they will input their personal information. And once completed by the customer, you will click Next to continue.